There's a reason 440 of the Fortune 500 call Georgia home. Why companies of all sizes and shapes choose to grow and thrive here. Not only are we a center of innovation, we're a center of logistics. Georgia has more rail capacity than any other state in the Southeast. Our top-rated highway system and 450,000 truck drivers deliver goods to 80% of the U.S. population within 2 days. And within 1 day, you can access an international airport or seaport. In fact, Atlanta's Hartsfield-Jackson is the busiest passenger airport in the world, and we're served by more than a dozen air cargo carriers that can reach 80% of the U.S. market in 2 hours or less. Plus, the Port of Savannah is the 4th largest and fastest growing container seaport in the nation.
The Port of Savannah is very strategic for the state of Georgia and very strategic for the Home Depot. We have about $11 billion in inventory. That's with a B. So being in stock with all of those items is job number one. About 20% of our imports enter through the Port of Savannah. We leverage that asset every day to help bring product to our customers as efficiently as possible.
At the Center of Innovation for Logistics, our job is to help all Georgia companies leverage Georgia's logistical advantages and connect with providers who can best meet their unique needs.
Most people don't realize the coordination and planning that it takes to move materials from point A to point B. As businesses and companies see Georgia as a place to grow, it also grows the demand for our services. The big takeaway is we've learned that you have to be creative. You have to be highly flexible, and you have to be able to customize your services to meet the changes in customer demand.
No wonder 45 of the 50 most successful 3PLs have significant operations here, as do some 400 logistics technology companies. In fact, 70% of the top 20 logistics software providers are headquartered here.
Supply chain, almost like no other, is a discipline that requires people, process, and technology to come together in harmony, all the way from manufacture into the hands of the customer. Here in Atlanta, we've got some of the greatest practitioners, on the planet.
With customized research and analysis, comprehensive market reports, and industry forums like the annual Georgia Logistics Summit, the Center of Innovation makes it easier and more efficient to do business in Georgia.
The Center of Innovation has been a tremendous resource.
And the center brings the people together to discuss the world's best practices, and it brings companies like us together to discuss the technology that's available to make supply chains more effective.
It helps us in industry to network with other professionals so that we can unite for common interests, and gives us a voice that we can speak collectively about freight and logistics in Georgia to make sure that we're able to take care of our customers.
The Center of Innovation for Logistics, providing access to the resources all businesses need to connect, compete, and grow in Georgia.